The bike kind of bounced. My legs were thrown up in the air. So as me and the bike have both bounced again, I've landed on the side of my bike on my head and having my bum scorpion over and hit back of my head, and they reckon they all heard the snap. Basically left a T5 Paraplegic complete, which means no chances of walking again or getting feeling or anything back.
In one of your Q&A questions, you talk about how your parents are like, oh no, like they're all gloom. And you're like, no, this is what's meant to be. And I listened to that. I went back, I re-listened to it. I think that's such a ballsy thing to be able to say. You go in with that attitude of like, no, this is the cards I'm dealt. I'm going to play the hand. And I don't know, how did you get to that? I mean, it can't have been that easy. You made it sound like, no, this is it. And speaking to you, yeah, I know, it's crazy.
No one believes it, but it was because I feel like the way I look at life, like I feel like people go through life without questioning things, without asking, why do these people do this? Why does that happen? Why do I feel a certain way? I would always talk to myself and question everything. And I remember before my accident, things like being able to understand a red light and a green light at a traffic light. Let's say you're going out of space to an alien's world and they have a set of traffic lights. As soon as you see green, you're going to straight away assume that means go, because the world has conditioned us, and I believe that everything in our life has been conditioned. So I remember sitting in the hospital when I paralysed myself and being able to look at it from like a third person, kind of like a bird's eye view of the whole situation. I was just like, people are looking at my disability, me in bed, thinking that that's a bad thing. Just like a red light, green light, I'm like, I'm just going to flip it. It only looks like a bad thing because everyone else just pictures people with wheelchairs, their life has tragically gone downhill, or, you know, they'll get depressed or whatever it is from any stereotype. So I was just like, it's all right, we can just flip it. And I knew that when I was in hospital. So I was like, it's going to be fine. And it is.
It's inspirational. And it's amazing. It's just like that, because I talk about mindset. You're the one that chooses how you react to situations. You're the one that chooses how you wake up in the morning. You're the one that chooses if someone leaves a comment about you, like, you know, you're the one that chooses how to react to that. No one else. And you control that. And you're actually doing it on what I would say is probably an extreme level of like, no, these are the cards I'm dealt.
I think it was a little bit different for me in the sense, because I still have those moments where it's like, you know, your mind's controlling everything and you've got control of it if you want. With the injury, because of my previous back injury, knowing the chances of it happening, I was kind of already prepared.
It could be bad.
It could end like this, and I feel like a lot of people risk getting injuries or doing sports and they get down on themselves like as if they've never expected it to happen. Every day people can get diagnosed with cancer or die tomorrow, but people live like as if they're going to live a retirement age. That's why I'm always like on the go and living my life every single day. I'm like, yeah, I might be in a wheelchair, but like that person might get diagnosed with cancer tomorrow and die before me.